With furnace season in full blast and the cold temperatures coming in, it's important to make sure you change the pad inside your humidifier. We're gonna pop off the cover. There's a little tab on the bottom here that lifts up. So right on the bottom, there's a little tab here. You pull this and unlatches the pressure and you can lift it up. Take the whole housing and we're gonna set this down on the floor. Now you'll see you have the reservoir. You have a water line running to the top that's going to be connected to a little spout. The water drips down into this tray and then just trickles over the humidifier pad. The pad itself, this white honeycomb, that's the part we're going to replace. So we're going to wiggle this water line out, take the whole black housing. We're going to set this down on the ground. We're going to take the pad with the housing, we're gonna separate. There's two little tabs up here. With a little bit of pressure, they're gonna pop off and release. So we could take the top off, slide this guy right out. Slide this in the same way you took it out. Put your top piece back on. Once you put your top piece back on, you can clip these ends back in. So when we're ready to put the humidifier pad back in the humidifier, pay close attention because on the bottom there's an opening. That's where the water comes out. That has to line up with the opening and the bottom of the humidifier. So if you miss this, if you don't align this or you miss this step, your humidifier will end up leaking all over. It'll drip out of here and it's gonna drip and leak onto the floor. So when we put this in, we wanna make sure that that bottom piece lines up perfectly, and then the top piece slides in as well. Make sure your water line's nice and snug. Again, this water is going to drip through here down into the humidifier pad, soak this, and then the fan inside the humidifier pushes the moisture into the ductwork and sends it around your house. Now you're all set to run your humidifier with a nice clean pad. Limits the amount of calcium mold buildup on the pad, which could end up inside your ductwork. If you're not familiar how to use your humidifier, close to it, there should be a humidistat. On the humidistat, you'll see recommendations for what the temperature is outside, and then what it's recommended that you set it to inside your home. Now the setting on your humidistat, there's a lot of recommendations, but it's also personal preference. If you wake up with dry mouth, dry nose, bloody nose, that's a sign that there's probably not enough humidity in your home. If you have carpet and you're walking around and you're shocking people, that's a sign of not a lot of humidity in your home, so you might want to increase it a little bit. So remember, these humidifier pads are only good for 1 year. At the beginning of the fall or winter, whenever you get your furnace cleaned, make sure you swap out your humidifier pad.